Hello everyone, and welcome to another oddschecker.com/US preview of a primetime football game. Not the first time our schedule has gotten disrupted this year at oddschecker.com/US. I'm Davis Mattek from sportsgrid.com, and we are here to preview the Ravens at the Steelers, taking place in, I think, the first ever Wednesday Night Football. I'm not 100% sure if that's true. I have a memory of a Vikings game that was rescheduled due to snow back when they used to play outside, but I'm not sure if that game took place on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or a Thursday. But anyway, here we are for the Ravens at the Steelers. The Ravens are going to be without Lamar Jackson. They may or may not be without their running backs, Mark Ingram and J.K. Dobbins. They may or may not be without some of their tight ends, some of their not tight ends. I mean, the COVID testing situation for the Ravens is, it's unbelievable, right? This line opened at 3.5, kind of in that territory in the legal books in the United States. Now, if you go to oddschecker.com/US, you will see the Ravens are 10.5-point dogs on the road at Pittsburgh. The Steelers are minus 455 on the money line, and the over-under for this game is 42.5. And I just have to say, I am going to be taking the Pittsburgh Steelers here. I think that it is, I don't know if it's unfair. I think that these teams that have clear violations of the COVID-19 restrictions and the rules, which the Ravens seem to have done, right? They had a strength and conditioning coach who had symptoms who came in. It seems like their situation is really not all that dissimilar from the Denver Broncos, yet the NFL is accommodating the Baltimore Ravens in a way that the Broncos did not get accommodated. I assume that it's because the Ravens have a winning record and the Broncos, they're never making the playoffs. So, we can look at some of the traditional numbers here. The Pittsburgh Steelers are second in the NFL in weighted DVOA. They are number one, the clear number one in weighted DVOA. New Orleans is close, and then Tampa Bay and some of the other teams are much further behind. They are 15th in the NFL in offensive DVOA. And then even the Baltimore starters, the offense is 22nd in DVOA. The defense is 7th in DVOA. So maybe if you wanted to argue that this one is close, we get a classic, the Steelers overlooking their opponents. It's going to be a low-scoring game, right? So in a low total game, 42.5 to see 10.5 points, that's basically telling you they don't expect the Ravens to score that many points. They don't expect RG3 to come out there and lay the hammer down with Lamar Jackson out due to testing positive for the coronavirus. However, we are going to take the Steelers here. I cannot imagine the COVID-ravaged Ravens going into Pittsburgh and, putting up enough of a fight. I think that the way that this really likely goes, it's going to be 17-0, 14-0 at halftime. The Steelers will have started slow, looked bad on probably one or two drives, and then they kind of just will figure it out because the Ravens are not going to be able to move the ball on offense, so they're going to have a lot of chances. It sucks that we're not going to get Lamar. It sucks that we're not going to get the full Ravens offense here. It would have been a good game, I think, but we're not going to get it. So everyone head over to oddschecker.com/US to see the best lines available for this game if things continue to move towards kickoff. We're going to take the Steelers here, not touching the money line or the over-under. Don't think there is a ton of excess value there, but I do, especially if this line does move and you can get it at 10, obviously we would like 10, just a little bit more. So everyone, thanks for watching and good luck with your bets.